So, good morning guys, welcome back to another episode. Unplugged TV, Australia, sunny, hot. Well, it's nice and warm, it's about 25 or so this morning. But this is, okay, car is still charging. I think the cat is wireless charging so far. You enjoying it down there? The car is almost fully charged, 560 watts. And we are close to 7 kilowatt. It took so far 5.5 hours. Well, this is all it fits in the actual battery now, with all the degradation happening. I have to bring this computer back to the customer, so we're doing exactly the same trip as yesterday to Lowood, but this time I will take another route. So I will not go over the hills here on this side, we go the other way around. We have to do the same elevation, but this is a little bit flatter, more flat. This is not as hilly as on the other side. I hope to preserve a little bit more energy while driving over there. Let's see what the figures actually say at the end of the day, if it makes a difference at all. We will have almost the same conditions now. It is about 25 degrees and a little bit cloudy, and we will have headwind again. The wind is still coming from the west, from the east actually. Yeah, from the coast. Yeah, it's coming from the east. So we will be leaving in half an hour. Car has finished charging just now, 7 kilowatt hours. Alright, 100%. Yeah, the state of charge is higher as well. Yesterday it was only 97 or so, because I've charged close to the departure time this morning, which could make a difference as well. That's 3% battery capacity. I need to get everything I can in this car here. So this time we are not turning left here, we're turning right, going downhill, and then come from the other side. We are coming back to the same road anyway, but it may save us some energy. I'm not sure yet. Shitty. There's no traffic here at all, but today there's a car coming behind me, so I can't really drive that slowly. There's always something, always. The car is actually following me. We have driven 3 kilometers. Have used insane 1.8 ampere hours already, but this was because we went uphill. And now let the car coast here on B0 down this little hill here. There's no car behind me, and I'll just take it easy and let it coast as far as possible by doing only 55 here. Shit, I need a bigger battery. I don't know why there are so many cars on the road on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock here. All these people are supposed to be in church this morning, but it looks like they're all on the road here. I told you, they're all in church. Already down to 55% state of charge now, and I'm not even there. I've got another 2 kilometers or so to drive, but this will be the downhill section before we reach the customer's destination. Driving was different today again because we had so much traffic and I couldn't really drive slowly enough. So I maintained a speed of about 95, 98 kilometers per hour instead of only about 10 kilometers less yesterday with less traffic on this road here. Well, I tell you, it's always hard to compare these things because you'll never have the same conditions. It's either warmer, colder, wet, dry. Traffic plays a big role, of course, in these comparisons. And well, you would have to drive this route a couple of times actually to get an average, and then you can make an assumption which is better to drive, which route is better to drive. But we can only do what we can do. At least we can coast now and don't use any energy anymore. And we are at 51%. I think this is already lower than yesterday when we were there. So I'm not expecting any wonders today. Alright, so we are the customer's destination. And we are at 52.2. I put a little bit of regen on my way down here, but now 52%. Okay, so back in the car. That was funny. There was 10 minutes setting up this computer again, making sure everything is working. And then I was talking about 20 minutes with him about the car. That's always happening, really. People are generally really interested in these sort of things, especially new technology in cars and everything. I have given so many test rides in this car with customers I repaired computers for. I mean, I should really get some sort of incentives from Mitsubishi. It's always, I like to spread the word, not only via the channel, but in person as well. I like to show people the car and explain how it works and what it does and how efficient it can be and how you plug it in. And not most, but some of the people, they are not aware that these cars are around already, and they don't know what will come in the next 5 or 10 years with self-driving and driverless cars and all this kind of stuff. And if you tell them kind of stories, what will come in the future, they look at you and they can't believe it. And they think you're a crazy person, you're telling them whatever stuff. But eventually it'll come. I'm sure it will. And I don't even think it will take another 10 years. The car has just done a recalculation of the EV range from 7 to 8 kilometers, but I did not regen. I just had the car in coast mode and was coasting about 600-700 meters in slow driving, about 40-50 kilometers only. Yes, there's no traffic here at all at the moment. They're all in church. The car must have thought, oh, this driver is brilliant. We give him an extra kilometer. So it went up from 7 to 8 kilometers. And I'm still coasting. So probably, let's see, as long as there are no cars, I'm happy to let it coast. Just down the road here. Let's see if we can gain another kilometer, but I don't think it will adjust itself again. Oh yeah, these guys are still in church. And we are now down to 9 ampere hours at 32%. And I guess the engine will kick in at any stage now, because we are driving fairly fast. Oh, all the cars have turned behind me, so I probably can slow down. I think we have used more energy than yesterday, actually, at this point of the trip. Traffic is pushing you, using more energy. I need this bigger battery. Oh yeah, engine comes along at 8.5 ampere hours. About the same distance as yesterday, so close to Bright View. Bright View is starting over there. And I think it was the same situation yesterday when the engine kicked in. We were in the same location, so probably the energy gain I made with the other road I took this morning, well, we lost this again due to the traffic. Okay, I'll put the car in charge mode. So the engine has just kicked in and we've got 3.844 volts. So it doesn't look like it's dipping into the lower part of the battery. I mean, 3.8 is fairly high still, it's not even the lower part. The battery can be discharged until 2.7 volts, which would be 0% state of charge, which you don't want to do, of course. So with 3.8 volts, they keeping it really safe with the battery. So 8.6 ampere hours left at 31%, and we still got around 1 kilometer to go. Driving 50 kilometers an hour, just to keep it safe and try the engine not to come on anymore. Not sure if I can push my luck. Should be fine. I've got still 1 kilometer on the gasometer. can see the air conditioner has turned on for cooling down the battery, and we made it with 29.3% or 8.1 ampere hours back home. So you can see yesterday it was 42, today it was 44, so a little bit more flow is a longer way, and we were faster today. 64 kilometers per hour, 61 kilometers yesterday on average. But I have used less fuel, 1.6 liter per 100 kilometers, 1.9 liter per 100 kilometers. So that's a bonus. But yesterday, as I said, I turned off the engine too late, and I had still 33% capacity in the battery, while today I've got only 29. Andy, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's very hard, and I would need to do this test another 10 times and then build an average, and then drive the other way another 10 times again and build an average. Well, I guess you'll figure it out yourself. I'll just show you different ways what you can try if you want to maximize your EV range. Don't take everything so serious what I'm doing here. It's not really... It is fun. I like it. I like it. I like to play with these numbers. I like PHEV Watchdog is insanely good. Best app I ever had. And I really think of keeping this car for a long time because we have this app. And you can do a lot of measurement, a lot of testing with this app and the car. If I buy a Tesla or a Hyundai Kona or any other electric vehicle, I wouldn't have an app. So what am I supposed to do then? I could sell all the whiteboards I have and all the pens for it. There would be no fun anymore. I could just have the internal information inside the car and that's it. But the app gives you so much more information. It's unbelievable. So, well, that's just what it is. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming with me this morning. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Thank you so much in general. This is Andy from Unplugged EV Australia signing off. You stay charged, and we will see us in the next video coming very soon. Okay, guys, see you then.